Hello, it's working. I hope. Oh, hey, I suddenly realised, sorry, just go straight into it, that, you know, we need to do a live stream on, like, Talk Like a Pirate Day, but we'll have to practice our pirate accents, because, you know, we're ship-based here, so, yeah, such is life. So it's welcome to Sunday, the Sunday Paint Stream with Hug, your host, possibly be joined by Zug if he didn't go to bed at ridiculously late o'clock. I am not actually asleep today. I got a sufficient amount of rest. I did actually, hello, I did stay up quite late last night, but it was not the wakeness of like a man who was coherent. It was a man sitting listlessly on the sofa watching the boys. So it wasn't exactly, yeah. I just walked loads yesterday. I think I had too much to drink and I was just very, very tired. So anyway, hopefully we're good to go today. You'll be, if you remember back to last week's episode where I was like wizardly confused. Wizardly confused, yeah. And I think you'll find that I have done a small piece of hacking at my wizard. So just show you the wizard. Here he is. He's got himself a new sword. I went through my bits box and found a Cadron Overlord kind of cutlass thing that kind of worked. It was either this or space swords, or yeah, it was basically this or a chainsword. So I decided to go this would be more authentic, and it looks about the right sort of length. It's quite a long sword. It's a ridiculously long sword if you look at it. The fact it's the length of his entire body. Yeah. But we shall be cracking on with this chap. Not this chap. Not you. Someone else. The other guy. I'm just trying to think if am I missing something? I just think I'm missing something today. Yeah, the stumpy sword was ridiculous. The stumpy sword is now somewhere on the floor over there, so. But let's carry on with this guy. So, the only annoying thing is I've started using like these brushes are not like, you know, they're synthetic brushes, which I don't really care about. I should really use synthetic brushes being a vegetarian. It's not like I'm eating the animals, but I know that they don't meet good ends, so I don't use stable or sable brushes or anything like that. The annoying thing is when you sort of like start using them, they're like really, really stiff. So I need to like, because I'm very, very lazy and I don't condition my brushes all the time. I do not.
Ahoy.
Hello. You made it, Zug.
Yeah, I was just making a drink.
No, I was just saying that I don't condition my brushes every time I use them because these are synthetics and they get a little bit stiff. You know?
You don't really need to condition synthetics. You just kind of give them a rinse.
Yeah, they're just tough. They're just tough, so, you know. Have to apply lots of Ugg juice to them before they get going.
You got to give them a good licking.
Yeah, got to give them a licking. Oh, so yes, I can look. I haven't shown you. I fixed a dude's sword. Captain Stumpy has no longer got a stumpy sword.
Oh, he's got a little falchion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that. It's cool.
Cadron Overlord. If you notice the Cadron Overlord bits there.
Yeah.
Whatever. This is the most appropriately fancy sword I had. It's early Zug. You're wondering. So, carry on with this guy. So I'm gonna do the blue. So the blue, we're gonna go back over with the. You know what? I might actually sit down. I've decided that what I'm going to do this afternoon, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to record a painting guide video for doing a crab claw for a demonette, because like my not paint stream work this week, what I've been doing, because like, you know, I've been painting demonettes. Don't ask me why, just random painting demonettes. So I've been painting random demonettes.
Well, demonettes are cool.
Yeah. So this is my like random demonette paint thing. But what I want to do is I want to do a vid on how to paint this crab claw effect, because I think that looks quite cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like fishy crab claw. And I was actually thinking that armor effect, I would quite like to paint some other people using that effect. Like people wearing like coloured armor, or you know, like Chaos Warriors or something like that. I just think that would be like quite cool. Kind of like a reddy, goldeny sort of. Cheers. This is like the only one I've painted. The rest, I was working out this paint scheme, and I had to change the colour of it because it was all too purple. It was like purple. Everything was purple, so I just had to change it. But anyway, yeah. So that's what I've been doing this week. On non-streaming, but I might do a little guide on how to actually paint a crab claw. I don't know, it's fun, isn't it? But I need to
of Sebastian and then copy them.
Yeah, I don't know how to. But that means I'm going to have to edit a video, so I'm going to get my Windows Movie Maker out and go to like town on it. You can speed things up with Windows Movie Maker. You can put captions in.
Yeah, you can do most things with Windows Movie Maker. It's
yeah, I know it's crap, but
it's not that bad. You know, for a free bit of software.
Yeah, and I actually understand it. You can cut bits and do sorts of stuff, because that's the only edits I've ever done with my videos. It's been with Windows Movie Maker, because I don't know anything else.
Like editing stuff together is not that difficult. It's just you have to, like when you cut and snip things together, you just have to remember to put in transitions and stuff, so it doesn't look jarring.
Okay, I remember that though. I remember that, and what I'll do is I'll send it to you and make it into a video. I'll do it. See how bad it is. See how bad it can be. So, yeah, demonettes are a bit weird. But they're old, aren't they? They're a really old concept. They're like, what, 80s?
I think those are vaguely new demonettes from what I remember.
No, but I just mean the whole demonette sort of concept.
Oh yeah, they're like super fucking old.
Yeah. How much longer did you start after I collapsed yesterday?
Hour or two.
Oh, fucking hell. Up and late? That's late night, Zug.
Yeah, I think we did one more map after you crashed, and it was like teeth-pullingly arduous. I was like, I need to go to bed now. But I ended up just sort of sitting there, slumping in front of the computer for a while.
All right. You're just on a live stream, like asleep.
Nah, at least I don't think it was.
They've changed a little bit. I think the metal demonettes were a little bit more risque. There was a little bit of more boobage.
Yeah,
and more nip.
They had their baps out, and the claws were more weird crab claws instead of longer.
Well, those ones might be longer ones because they're like on the mounts, and they're like riding crab claws. You know, like you do.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got to go back and tidy up the boots and things like that. I did quite well today. I actually remembered to bring fresh paper with me. What? Fresh paper is a thing. Spear claw. Yeah, spear claws. You want non-speary claws when you're riding like on your weird, I don't even know what you call those creatures. Fiends of Slaanesh? Not Fiends of Slaanesh, are they? They're like Mounts of Slaanesh. I think they're literally called the Mounts of Slaanesh, aren't they? I don't think they have them. No, I don't think they have them. I know.
I thought they were just called Fiends.
No, because the Fiends are like the Fiends of Slaanesh are something completely different. They're the ones that look like weird spider horses.
Oh, I don't know, man. My knowledge of chaos demons is
booby spider horses. I don't know. So just going back and redoing this with the I can't remember what this is called. This is Screamer Pink or Streamer Pink. Yes, I forgot to mention, as you like ambushed me with a live stream last night, I was going to ask you what you messaged me to say there were 2 ships in Star Trek Online that we must buy for the traits. And to my curiosity, you never actually did tell me what they were, and I was like,
you never replied to me. You never said, I've seen that message.
What I'm doing to you.
I reply.
Yeah, I'm
eventually
replying now, aren't I? I'm giving it the personal touch.
I will have to look them up again.
All right. Did you buy them?
No.
Oh. I didn't say that important then.
Well, they are. They're like the, oh my god, you need these if you're using energy build traits. And I was just like, I can't be bothered.
Okay. The inevitable evolution into crabs. Yeah. Everyone will become crabs.
Yeah, that's where we're eventually heading.
I still don't understand that, why everyone becomes crabs. I should have rewatched the video. That's the point. I feel like a lot of my knowledge has become merely anecdotal now. I was watching a program about Finland. No, Finland. Apparently, like Finland, this is Ug's interesting facts about Finland. Apparently, you know when the Cold War kicked off,
yeah.
Like some countries said, "Oh, we'll be ready for the Cold War," but like America and UK and stuff, they said, "Oh, we will prepare for the Cold War by, building a load of nuclear missiles. So if they nuke us, we can nuke them." Ha 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 ha. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, 6 legs, 2 claws, weird mount face. Yeah. Spider crabs. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the whole thing, isn't it? Sorry, just to go on to this. It's the whole thing that society doesn't mind, like, killing and murder, but they don't like titties. Which is awfully strange.
It is weird.
It's like I don't get it. I don't understand. Probably because they were like, I think it's because GW were going to a more kid-friendly approach, and kids are allowed to be subjected to murder and death, but again, no boobies.
No boobs for you.
No boobies. Yeah. Oh yeah, but anyway, back to Finland. Yeah. So anyway, so everyone, America and the UK, we built nukes, and other people, French built nukes, and everyone built nukes.
Like you do.
Yeah, because that's the best way to do it. And apparently they were saying like most people's like nuclear kind of response is to we can kill them with our nukes. But unfortunately, our response doesn't basically go much further. It's like the UK, their response to a nuclear attack doesn't go much further than basically saying, yeah, we're going to die, guys. Good luck with that. Yep.
Mutually assured destruction.
That's all the UK can do in response to like a nuclear attack. They can basically go, yeah, kiss your ass goodbye, everyone. You're all going to die. But apparently, Finland, as a result of the Cold War, what they started to do is they started to invest in. They decided that they were going to take a different approach, and that they were going to start building shelters for everyone. They were going to start building shelters, and apparently, that they actually codify it into the law. If your house is of a certain size, or you build a structure that's a certain size, then you have to, by law, integrate an underground bunker into it. You have to build like a nuclear bunker into it, a shelter. So they don't have to be, and apparently shelters don't have to be, and the way they like fund them and stuff like that is that these shelters apparently don't need to be like used as fallout shelters. They have to be able to be repurposed very quickly into fallout shelters. So what they do is they have loads of underground kind of skate parks and theme club, or like clubs and things like that are built inside these nuclear bunkers.
All right, so they're not just wasted space.
No, they're not just. They do like kids' play areas and nurseries and all sorts of shit in there, like underground, like skate parks and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like you do. And then in the result of a nuclear attack, they basically, I've got to repaint this because it all went a bit wrong. Yeah, you have to do that. So apparently, kid-friendly Warhammer fills with nameless rage. Oh, you've just named it, haven't you? Kid-friendly Warhammer. It hasn't got a nameless rage. It's now the rage of the kid-friendly Warhammer rage. You've spawned a name for it. But apparently they can house their entire population, which is like I don't know, it's like just under 1 million people, something like that. Not very many people there. In nuclear shells. There you go.
We should apparently live in Finland then.
Yeah, and they've got an absolutely massive standing army because they've got like compulsory military service for all the men. And apparently a lot of the women do it as well. And apparently they just and they all really go and do it. They really like it. And then they've all got guns and shit. So basically they have like a massive so basically almost their entire population are trained military, or like military people. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't make the fallout shelters. I'd imagine you can stockpile a lot of food though. Just going in with yellow on this to get it more yellow. The ball of yellow. And we'll do his pantaloons as well while we're here. I don't know. It sounds like a better idea than doing nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my attempt at an interesting fact.
It was very interesting.
Thank you. So what does this mean? What does this mean if your Chaos Gate Let's Play? Does that mean it carries on, except you're just proving to people that you're not absolutely shit at playing the game?
Basically.
Alright. So that was like, honest guys, I'm not shit at playing the game?
Yeah.
Alright. That was the Zug validation stream.
Yep, gotcha. Basically.
Right, man. Do you feel validated? Do you feel vindicated?
I am vindicated. It was like out of the 6 or 7 missions we did last night, only one of them was a cock-up cascade. And even then, I pulled that back.
Good then. Duck and cover. Wasn't it like people?
Wrap myself in tinfoil.
Wasn't it the whole thing where like people told to like you're supposed to like lie in like the gutter or something like that, get close to a guttering, so like only the top of you gets sheared, or like only so much of you, like a gutter's worth of you get sheared, like not sheared off, so you're like so your shoulder, so you're just an arm in a trench, just like doesn't get sheared off. You're just, it's a shame your head is war, eh? Alright, so I'm going to go back in that yellow, my favourite colour. I'll just let the pot say it. Yellow. Oh, yellow. Oh, yellow. I'm going to carry on doing this. I know, it's just fun to shout getting covers just like over and over again.
It's very warm though.
Is it?
It's incredibly warm.
Did I tell you that I planted my path up with mini clovers?
Oh, nice. No, you didn't.
I redid my path. And I put like stones and stuff in it. Well, the plan was to plant mini clovers in it, like micro clovers, because we had clover in it before, but it turned out that clover grows too big and just looks like shit in the path, because we want to kind of make it look like cobblestones in a sort of a foresty path, because we're hippies like that in our garden. No, because it's quite a naturey garden, my garden, so there go all the sparrows outside whenever I do anything. We planted this micro clover, and I did it. I went and turned all the dirt over in the baking sun. Then I scattered the seed like a farmer hug, and then I've watered them, and now I have like a tiny like little tiny little things, little plants.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It was a drill to keep so scared. Yeah. Be fearful of the civil. Do not be. Follow the rules. Do not. You will die in a nuclear explosion. Yeah. But anyway, so they're coming through now. They're growing. But what is annoying is because it's been really, really dry in the theme park. I don't know why someone hasn't turned the sprinklers on. They normally do a good job of my. So yeah, I'm going to go in there with the pink horror to get some you might guess, bowl the pinky bits up. But the sparrows have been dust bathing in my path. And they've gone in there and they've messed the place up. They've gone in there and it's all like, all right, we're gonna wreck the place. We're gonna like spray dirt everywhere. But they've been quite sweet. There were like 20 of them all having a dust bath at the same time. So it was like, oh. So I can't be too mean to them, as I kind of like sparrows. I should like them. I've made enough. I feed them enough bloody food. Little bastards. I've got one outside my window, continuously just chirping at me. Yeah. So anyway, this is going back with the pink horror. Oh no, is this pink horror? Yeah, it is pink horror. I don't know if I said that. Pink horror back over the screamer pink bits. We probably won't go up to much past this because I don't want it to be like bright pink. I'm more like a burgundy kind of colour. So we're not going to be like full on crazy pink highlighting on this. Just want to kind of bring.
Are we?
Are we? No, we're not.
Okay.
I suppose I could do a little bit of white maybe, or like maybe grey. I'd like to experiment with grey edge highlighting a little bit more. it seems that grey would be a good, you know what I mean? Almost like you can highlight any colour with grey.
Yeah.
Don't know. I thought no, Zug. You think? Can you highlight any colour with grey?
Not sure.
Yeah, they are adorable, the sparrows. My sparrows are very sweet. They continuously kind of sit around. There's one sparrow that sits on his, like, outside of his nest box all the time, all day, and he just sits there cheeping. Like every 2 seconds it'll be like cheep, 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 and he does that all day at the moment because he's like fending off attackers. Grey goes well with cool colours.
So I fend off attackers as well.
Yeah, man. What, you just sit outside your box and cheap?
Yep.
Maybe I mean, I'm gonna highlight this grey because it's obviously blue. But I don't know about the old. I don't know about the pink. Oh, a good edge highlight for pink is. I don't want to do more pink. A lighter pink. I don't know.
Good edge highlight for pink.
Yeah, I don't want to do like pink though. Maybe like.
To be honest, I think pink is. It's
What,
gonna be pink or red.
What about like a fleshy colour?
You can, depending on the shade.
I'm thinking this shade.
You could probably go in with like a Cadian flesh tone. Maybe even a Kislev, depending on how light it is.
I'm only thinking like a really delicate edge highlight. I'll try it. Oh, what about? What about like a tusk or fur?
Possibly, but it might be too orange.
Yeah, grey's too contrasting. Yeah. But let's try like not Cadian, Kislev flesh. No. Too light.
I think either Cadian or Bugman's.
I think Bugman's too pink. I don't know. Let's try it. It's a Dr. Pepper situation. You know what? I think I've painted too much flesh. My Cadian flesh tone paint is finally run out. Well, it's running out. Sad times. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll just scream and stop. I don't intend to do like shitloads of it.
Or do you?
No, I don't.
Fair enough.
Remember, I don't lie. I don't lie about painting stuff. The most heinous crime you can lie about painting.
Ow! What are you doing?
Cat attack?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. I'm going to paint that in like metal anyway.
Everyone loves a bit of metal.
Anyway. Oh, I don't know. Right, let's do the face anyway. As we've got the paint on the brush. Yes. This guy's got like less of a hand, more of like a claw.
The claw.
The claw, but not the crab claw.
Like the Jeremy Beadle claw.
Potential. Yeah, alright. That'll do. Enough of that. Let's go more blue. We've got to get more of the. Let's make us cut a little bit more of the blue. What blue are we going for? We've done the rust blue, and we're going to go up to the
Fenrisian blue probably next.
God damn it!
What?
Fenrisian blue.
Yeah.
That thing is, if you remember, games virtual paints are not wasteful. Keep on buying the pots. Hashtag too lazy. Ain't got enough life to do dropper bottles though.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Life is too short for dropper bottles.
I can't be fucking bothered to change it all out to dropper bottles and.
No. That's how they get you, Zug.
Yep.
That's how they get you. I'm just going in here and picking out the light bits, which is going to be quite a bit of the stuff, really.
Sorry.
Alright, you're forgiven. This time. So Games Workshop released any new models recently. I haven't really been looking.
Nor have I, man. It's just. Probably. You know, it's kind of what they do.
Genius. Right. Let's try and pick out all the higher bits. Because, you know. Super great at painting this. Greys are slightly. This colour grey is actually quite irritating to paint. It looks nice when it's done, but get the light. This one looks slightly different to his colleagues. Yeah, so my plan today is do this live stream and then sit down and record shitloads of video games. What I'm going to do. And hopefully tonight I'll be able to do some just chilling talk. You and I, chilling. Yeah. Or I'll just be recording video games. Yeah, to annoy you. Just to irritate you. Right. Going there with the flesh tone, because I believe I do need some more flesh tone, because his face is looking not fleshy, tony, nothing. Oh, how can I never find the bottles of flesh tone? Oh, it is.
You lost them again.
No. Oh, that's one thing I did see. Apparently controversial. Luminescent edge with yellow. Oh, good. What, yellow on red. What do I think about that? Apparently, yeah, they're changing like the formulas, man, of like
of all the paints.
Of all of the washes.
Oh.
I was watching a video about it.
Is everyone very upset?
I'd imagine people are upset. But people are upset about everything, to be honest.
That is very true, they are.
People get upset about everything. Apparently, I was watching a Ninja video.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the washes are different. So apparently Null Oil is more like a contrast now.
More like what, sorry?
Contrast paint.
Huh.
Yeah, it's more like a contrast paint, and it goes on thinner.
So I assume everyone's like panic buying and like stocking up on everything.
Because they're changing the formula of they're changing the formula of Null Oil and like Aggregates, aren't they? That's what they're doing. And I guess people are going to freak out because they're going to think their army's going to look different, which apparently they will look a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things change.
Yeah. I know, but apparently, yeah. So, but Aggregates goes, oh yeah. So like, Null Oil goes on more like a contrast paint. But
yeah.
Apparently, the goodness of that allegedly is the fact that you can push it around so it dries more evenly.
That's pretty cool.
No, it goes on. Apparently, Null Oil's thinner, so it's thinner and it kind of clings to the recesses more allegedly. So it goes kind of like more in your deep bits and less in your flat bits.
It's kind of what you want.
Yeah, but apparently, so you can get the same sort of effect you can get in Null Oil now, but it takes like 2 coats, and it takes the coats longer to dry apparently.
Okay.
Obviously, this is just like me reporting secondhand stuff like of a video I watched this morning, and obviously, if you want to know what's going on with the washers, then I suggest you go look at Ninjon's video, who's almost as good as me. No, he does very good videos.
Yeah.
All right, Ninjon. Is he like a Golden Demon winner and stuff, isn't he? Though?
What, Ninjon? I think he is.
I think he is, yeah. Unlike me. So I'm just going with a little bit of actual Chimera bow now to get the yellow picked out a little bit better. To do a little bit of contrast on the legs at the bottom there and on his crotch, because you've got to have a contrasting crotch.
Always. I don't go unless my crotch is contrasted.
And then we're going to try and go orb-tastic. I'm going to try and like brighten this orb up a bit. I'll start with like shabbily bowing on this. And we'll get the old Screaming Skull. Everyone's favourite. I like Screaming Skull. It's only because it's got the coolest name ever. Like, what are you calling your thing? Screaming Skull. Apparently your favourite Aggregates Earthshade is being changed. I can't remember what the effect is. I think it's a very similar thing. I think it's kind of like doing the same sort of situation. So if you go for the old...
I vaguely remember seeing on like the Facebook groups who go, "No, I'm having to stock up, and I've bought 50 bottles of gloss Aggregates." I was like, "Why?" So I'm guessing that's why.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I've got like, if I need it that badly, I've got like a fuck ton I've just bought over the years. It's like when you go into Games Workshop, you think, I needed something. What was it? And I just end up buying a pot of like Aggregates Earthshade because it's like, oh, did I need this? And it's like, no, I didn't need that.
Yeah, that's probably what you don't need.
Yeah.
Now, how about drums?
But apparently, it's not a rush out and buy. It's not a rush out. It's just like let your paints naturally expire situation. You'll probably be all right. And you'll probably be all right. And then we'll just build up to a final layer of white. White. Do I even have any white? Must have something. Oh yeah, I've got white. White Scar. Awful paint. Let's do it. But all white paint is awful, so...
Not the one I told you to buy, man.
No? What paint?
The Chimera Colors one.
Oh, I don't listen to you half the time.
Man, that's the one I've painted all my Sisters of Battle's hair with. And it is like the nicest white I've ever used. And I found it because it's the one Ninjon suggested.
Oh, wow. Spot a theme
and,
there.
And it's the one like Goober Town Hobbies suggested as well.
Oh well, now you said other people other than you suggested them.
Yeah, I thought you'd
I'll
be down for
go
it since I... Such a dick.
What? Yeah. But apparently, there is a white paint that's good.
Yeah. And
What is
the
paint,
you know the monument paint that I sent you, the like in the weird bottle.
Yeah.
They do a really nice white as well.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. Now we know. We know. Think his ball is shiny enough? Is that bright enough of a ball?
Quite a bright ball.
Yeah. Let's leave his ball at that. Let's not touch it anymore. Right. Let's do his scabbard. Oh, new laws in California. Weird. Is there some sort of rules about null oil pooling? They're like, no, you can't pool null oil.
Too much pooling? No. Your recesses are slightly too dark and the coffee staining is unacceptable.
Yeah, they've cracked down on coffee staining in California. I'm like, Games Workshop, like, no. Right. I'm doing a lot of that. Right, let's go back in the lead voucher and just... Oh, good friend Lead Belcher. Lead Belcher. I think Lead Belcher was possibly one of the first paints I ever used when I was painting. Because I was painting Necrons.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people's experience of painting sit-down models begins with lead belcher. I can never change lead belcher. Oh, precious.
But they will. I bet everyone will get like.
Haven't they?
Yeah, they've changed lead belcher a couple of times already, and no one's really noticed.
Outrageous. I hope you wrote to your MP.
I did.
Right. Speaking of old formula Null Oil. Oh, the only thing about it is now they come in smaller bottles. They come in contrast bottles now, washers apparently, which are
So
like
bigger
25% smaller.
Oh,
Yeah, they come in like smaller bottles. They come in because contrast bottles are smaller, aren't they, than wash bottles?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Take your word for it though.
Yeah, man. Don't take my word for it. Take Ninja's word for it. Hmm. Right. Getting there. Getting there. He's almost done, to be fair. That's why I like these models. They're nice and chill. Right. These models are great because it's like, you're done. Like, oh. What was I going to put? I've gone over, I've got a black, and I was going for another colour, and I can't think what it was. Oh, some kind of metal-y colour. Brass. Brass. I'm going to paint his telescope in brass scorpion, but I need to shake it for a while. It's a workout and a half. This isn't what I signed up for this morning. I did lots of walking yesterday.
Exactly what you signed up for.
I was watching some sort of thing and there was some sort of teacher bitching about Crayola Colors or Crayola colouring colours. It was a weird one of these weird videos. They were complaining that like some parents buy like I can't remember, they buy one set of Crayola colours that costs a little bit more but you get less Crayola crayons in them. And apparently,
oh yeah, I vaguely remember.
One set of Crayola colors has got like all the Crayola colours you need to do, like a blue, a red, a yellow, like orange.
Yeah.
And then there's another set which is the bad set, which has like 2 blue colours. So when they tell kids to like paint the thing blue, the kids like melt down because
it's like there's 2 blues. What do I do?
They have choice, and
yeah, I've read that as well.
Apparently, melt at the concept of having choice. What was that? Oh, okay.
Well, get used to it, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah, life sucks. It's like, you think picking a colour blue is difficult in life?
Oh yeah.
But anyway, apparently, it apparently causes kids lots of heartbreak. So, you're a parent, make sure you buy the right colour, the freaking right colours. The right number. It's all about the number of crayons.
Yep.
Actually, I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. You're kids. Emotionally damage them if you want. It's funny. The wonder is like, I've been buying the wrong crayons all this time. Yeah, apparently it's one Crayola colour set is bad and the other one is good, but one's rarer and more expensive. The good one is rarer and more expensive. Leg day yesterday, arm day today. Oh yeah, yeah, the geek exercise regime kicks in. Oh, I was never ready for this. Walk into the pub and then shaking the paint bottles. Right, let's gonna paint this bit black. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I don't make these stupid short videos. The only short videos I've ever made have been really stupid. Right. I was chatting to the wife, and apparently she was saying, according to experts, the best era to grow up was in the 70s. I don't quite know why.
Because it's the best time to be a serial killer.
Apparently 60s were alright as well. Bet they were. Right. I don't know, because apparently it's like, as technology has blossomed, this has destroyed our ability to, like, you know, be humans.
Good.
Yeah, we can't be humans anymore. You know, everything's eroded. Allegedly. I'm not 100% convinced by that. Because I really like technology. But I suppose, you know, if you've always known social media and all this shit throughout your life, I mean, you know, no one was bullied over social media when I was a nipper. So I suppose there is that. I'm just going in with a little bit of a Kislev flesh. I guess, you know, the disadvantage that we as kids didn't have, like, the technology. Also, I suppose we couldn't fuck up with the technology either. You know?
Yep.
So I guess it's like two-edged sword. Stupid two-edged swords.
Damn swords.
Yeah, now is, yeah, I know. I think maybe some of the concepts in the past, though, were good. Like, you know, I think maybe kids are introduced to tech, like certain sorts of technology, too early these days. You know. I'll paint a bit more yellow on that ball. Yeah, you were just bullied normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the problem is that, like, you know, cyberbullying is like more indelible. The internet, you know, never forgets, does it?
No, it tends not to.
So people can make very stupid decisions. Looking for my yellow wash. Where are you, yellow wash? How could I lose a yellow wash? It's a bright, oh there it is. Bright yellow bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So we're going to go with the Cassandra yellow on the ball. That's all I'm going to do. A little bit on the base of the ball. I want to get to a little bit. I want to bring a little bit of shade at the bottom of my ball. Because you always want to shade the bottom of your balls.
Yep.
All right. Make it a little bit more yellow. But again, you know, I just report the news. That's the thing. I just report the news. Right. Yeah, I suppose the advantage as well that, you know, not all adults are as au fait with technology as kids, which doesn't help.
Yeah, some people are absolute technophobes.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Well, yeah. People don't like admitting that they don't know things. That's a fact. I know you didn't know that.
I've refused to admit that I didn't.
I know you don't like it. I know, but it's a classic sort of human thing, isn't it? We don't like to admit when we don't know shit because it's difficult to, you know, difficult.
Yeah.
Especially, I'd imagine, especially difficult when you've got like kids who knows more about shit than you do. As you know, parents are used to being sort of like a source of authority figures over their children, as is only proper. Yeah. Wi-Fi capable washing machines are nonsensical. Whoa, controversial. I hope one day that my washing machine becomes sentient, my dishwasher.
What, so that when you give it a good kicking because it's not doing what you want it to, it feels it?
Yeah, so it knows. Well, I feel like mine's becoming a rebellious little fucker anyway. Right. He's always just like, sometimes he's very willful, my washing machine. Not my dishwasher. Yeah, my dishwasher. My washing machine, good as gold. He sings a little happy song when he's done.
Well, washing machines know that, you know, one fuck up and they're out on the curb.
Yeah, my dishwasher, I think he thinks he's safe because he's been integrated into the kitchen and he's got like a fancy looking door. I don't think he knows that door comes, that wooden panel door, that comes off and I can put on another dishwasher.
Yep.
But he's
Wi-Fi enabled. Man.
Horrifying existence, what? As a dishwasher, a sentient dishwasher. Maybe if you got like... That would be useful, wouldn't it? You're out of toilet paper, buddy. You need toilet paper. Right. I think that guy's done. He's a bit of a strange one, but I think he's done. Maybe a little bit of Aggregates there. And that's it.
All the Aggregates.
Aggregates.
Quickly use it all before you lose it.
What is it? Aggregates. Oh my god!
What?
Look how much I've got left.
No. Rush out and buy some.
No!
Quickly.
No, I've got another bottle. Any appliance. Well, it's... Have you seen Red Dwarf? Because it's the toaster in Red Dwarf, I think, is a classic case of like AI.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the toaster in Red Dwarf, where it becomes sentient, and then it just loves to make toast. There we go. Obviously we'll put him under slightly more chill light so he doesn't look like a massively... Oh, no. The best light to look at my models in. You can see the perfect level of detail in there. No. Right. There you go. Slightly more reasonable level of light. This is the level of light I can't paint in, so it needs to be brighter, but this is a sort of like pretty good lighting to represent reality on the camera. There we go. And I think I'll give that the classic UGG seal of that'll do. That's good enough. All right.
The UGG seal of approval.
Yeah, the UGGs that'll do. Marinette. Oh. We'll bring him back for the final bit. So last time I was freaking out about how this thing worked, and I've worked it out. Okay, right. So that is going to be pale. That's going to be pale. That's pale down to about that point there. Yeah, that's a little sac magique. That is like going to be brown because it's brown on the horrible picture I've got to work with. And then all of this cloak there is going to be white all the way up to here. That little fold's going to be blue. That's going to be white all the way up to here. And then that is white because you can just about see it. There's an actual bit of detail in there. So I think it's to there and there, and that's the, and that crease there is the bottom of the blue robe. Is the end of the blue robe, I think. Because now it's got no more creasy bit. That's what I'm going with anyway. So it's going to be pale colour all the way up to the back here, all around the back and at the front. So without further ado, let's go. Now this is apparently the paint scheme we're using. We'll kind of go with it. We'll go with it for the most part. I think it's going to be more of a grey kind of. The only thing about it is, what I don't like about this is I don't like the fact that he's got a grey beard and a white bib. I suppose I'll do a white bib. Fuck it, white bib. It'll be fine. Cheers. Right. Let's do this then. Right. So we're going to start with a good white. Always starts with a grey. So we're going to go in with a Celestial grey. My go-to grey base painting. Or base white grey paint, white painting. Yeah. Make him a brunette. What colour's a brunette? Brown. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I fixed the sword. It's fine. I think this is going to be a good enough color. The white isn't going to be too bad. Right. Fix this. We're on the big UGG household rewatch of Breaking Bad season. Well, we're starting. We've watched Breaking Bad all the way from the start again since the new season finished. Not Breaking Bad.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Very good. Still very good. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't break. I cut it. I cut it. I made my own sword. I did it with I cut it with scissors, not scissors. I chopped it. I did a chop job. Yeah. Sorry, you missed that at the very start of the video. I did explain that I did that. I should have probably reiterated that factoid. Right. Right, and he's got like white shoulders as well, weirdly enough. Never-ending bib.
White shoulders. It sounds like a perfume for old people.
White shoulders. Smell of age. White shoulders. Why would that be a perfume for old people? I don't understand.
I don't know. Just makes me.
Like, I don't know. Is it the sort of perfume you'd use?
No.
It's a weird thing. I don't really know what it is. We don't ask questions about this piece of clothing. Remember these old models? They didn't have like the fashion sense that like the new models have.
Nope.
Everyone would call this a tabard. Normal people would, but maybe it isn't a tabard.
It's a bib.
A bib.
Yeah. So he can eat blueberries without getting them all over his robe.
What, over his blue robe?
Yeah.
Why would he worry about getting blueberry juice on his blue robe?
He's a wizard, man. His you know.
This is not for you to understand.
His reasonings are his own.
Like I say, I don't know what happened to this guy's sword when I got it. It's always been like that. That's all I can say. I've neither touched it nor hurt it.
Sure.
But now he's kind of like a pirate wizard.
The best kind of wizard.
Pirate wizard. I've picked some weird colours to paint this thing. Okay. I mean, look at that. For a funky, I'll paint it like that. I don't mind, but it's funny. It's great. I love it. Right. Let's get on and paint that bit. Oh God, I'm banging my face against the camera. Yeah, I do like the way I've got the camera set up now. The camera is like a lot higher. So if you imagine I'm sort of sitting leaning forward slightly and the camera's almost like at eye level to me. It's up really high now. I don't know what he's got. Has he got like he's got a little skull on his hat as well? Oh, get that. Get that. I've got a short cut. I'm going to do is What colour I'm going to do? White? Oh, maybe it's like a mystical beast. That's why it's like a weirdly coloured.
What, the cow skull?
Yeah.
I think it's just something about painting back then. They painted horns red for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. I'll do it. I do not fear. I don't fear the past. I'm from the past. All of us are from the past, even you, Zug.
No.
He's in past denial.
I refuse to believe.
Right, it's good. Chicago Bulls. Do the Chicago Bulls have red horns? I don't know the Chicago Bulls.
I'm not familiar with their work.
I'm unfamiliar with this. Are they a foosball team, or are they a baseball team, or a hockey team,
I thought they were
or a
basketball
bowling team, or a basketball team? I don't know.
I'm just. I don't know either.
They've got lots of different teams, haven't they?
They do like their teams.
We, you know, in the UK, we have like a couple of. We don't really have our teams. The only teams are like football teams that people only know any sort of like teamage, really. In fact, I couldn't potentially name any other teams of anything in the UK. Can you think of any other teams of anything? Apart from the A team, but they're American as well. Ball was red and the horns are black. Ah, basketball team. Ah. Right. That's the one with the bouncy ball, isn't it?
I think we've got hockey teams as well. But I
But
couldn't
you know
name
any
any.
names of any hockey teams? That's what I'm saying. We've got teams. Maybe. Actually, do we genuinely?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't care either, to be honest.
I don't really follow sports.
No, I have
case you didn't
very
know that.
little interest in the sport.
The sports balls. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. But I don't, you know, it's to the point where I don't know any, if there are any. So that's probably a pretty good indication that it's not mainstream enough, that there's any widespread sort of knowledge of football teams outside of like, or apart from football teams. But to be honest, you know, I'm not saying football is an original sport or anything like that. But you know, in the UK, they tend to call it like my city football team, name of city football team, football club.
Yeah.
Don't they? Apart from London, which is so big that it's got multiple. I don't know if you've heard of this game, football. There are. I don't know why I'm explaining football to people. I don't need to. I'm the worst person to explain football.
So I know. So some of the big cities, so like Manchester has a couple of teams.
The football team, United and football
like,
team City.
Yeah, it's mostly like cities have their own teams, and then like other like some of the bigger cities like Manchester, London.
Man,
and a
this is
few others.
absolutely hilarious. Us trying to explain football.
Yeah, it's like I don't fucking care, to be honest.
But there aren't like any like other teams. There really aren't. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Strange. Right, we're going for the get his skinny bits now. Get his skinny bits. Oh, I'll get him. Yeah, we're the worst. Don't expect us to coherently explain any kind of sport.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Although I do know the rules to cricket.
The rules to what?
Cricket.
Oh, I don't.
Loads of people don't understand the rules to cricket. It's not too bad.
It's not that I don't understand them, it's just that I don't know them because I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, but loads of people don't know the rules. See, you're one of those people who don't know the rules to cricket. It's really not that complicated. It's like I understand the offside rule in football as well.
Yeah, but it's not that I don't understand them, it's just that I don't know them.
But that means you don't understand them, do you? If you don't know them, if I said, explain the offside rule in football...
No. There's a very big difference between not knowing and not understanding.
Okay.
Not knowing
all right, Mr.
is a lack
Semantics.
of knowledge. No, it's not semantics. If I knew it and didn't understand it, then that is a different thing.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't know
of the offside rule. You have heard of the offside rule in football, haven't you?
I have heard of it, yes.
Okay, so you do know of it.
I know of
But
it.
you don't
as
understand
a
it because you don't know it. Yes.
Oh God, no. I'm just going to carry on playing Chaos Gate.
Yeah, America, you do like your World Series where the rest of the world isn't invited. Maybe the rest of the world was invited, but they weren't good enough. Have you ever thought of that? They did invite the... Actually, that's probably the case. It's like American football, isn't it? The World Series of... Do American football have World Series? Because, like, you're the only country in the world that is any good at American football. So maybe you did it, but everyone else failed to qualify.
I think it's becoming a more of a thing in this country.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, don't you have a world? Don't you have world? Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe we're rubbish at baseball as well, though.
Isn't baseball just rounders?
No. I don't think so. Right. Look at that. I was potentially ready for this. I brought a beard with me. A beard? No, grey.
You brought a beard with you.
I've brought my own beard. I've got it on the side next to me on the desk here. No, I bought grey. I meant grey because he's got a grey beard. Because I was painting a wizard and I thought I'm gonna be painting this chap today. I need grey. Man. We just don't play baseball.
I know baseball's very big in Japan.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't speak for the rest of the world, but I don't care about any sport, so... People got really freaked out when they find out about me.
What, you don't give a shit about sport?
No, like, I don't like any sport. There's like literally no sport I like. And they're like, you must like some sport. I'm like, no, any sport. Yeah, but
No,
what
same.
about football? I'm like, no. They'd be like, what about cricket? I'm like, no. What about golf? I'm like, no. What about this? What about that? And I'll be like, no! There is no sport I like. It's all, I don't like it. I don't like sport. I don't even like the concept of competitive sport, professional sport as a concept. I don't like it. I don't like running. I don't even like the concept of... I don't even like the concept of competition. Is that really bad?
Not really.
I don't mind, like, I don't mind people doing sport. I have no objection to people doing sport for like health and mental well-being and all that shit. You know, I don't have a problem with it. But I don't like the concept of there being winners and losers. I don't like it really, because I think because in sport it doesn't really, it should be about like, life should be about cooperating and everyone winning. That's what it should be about. And I think that like the mindset of winning to the detriment of, well, not even to the detriment, but the point about it is you sort of have to have that mindset, don't you? To be a winner, you have to have that kind of mindset where you want to win instead of just participating. I think that's maybe the thing I have a problem with. I don't know if that makes me weird. That's why I don't like sport. Because I'm not a very competitive person. That's the point.
Me either.
Not at all.
Nope.
I'm just not. I think it's good to be good at things, but not like in a bad way.
Back in a minute to go make a drink.
Yeah, but I think this is the point. That's where it kind of stems from as well. A lot of the you know, sporting attitude kind of comes from like that, doesn't it? Though, like the desire to beat. And the thing about it, the thing I really don't get about competitive sports is, it's like the whole, I get the supporting thing and it's kind of like a geeky hobby, even though they'll never admit they're geeks, but it's kind of a geeky hobby, and you know, you go and watch your team and they win, but it's just the people bitching and moaning when they lose and like trying to point out what people should have done better and stuff. You're like sitting there going, well, it's not like you participated in it. I've never understood that. But, you know, I don't come from a sporting, my family don't really do sport. Like, they've never really been into the sports. Yeah, it's just weird. People are weird. There you go. Right. Gonna go with some more grey. Just to redo that grey, and then we'll worry about what colour the man's hat's going to be. I think it's going to have to be like a blue colour hat. Almost the same colour blue I did for the... It's like a bluey grey, so it might have to be like a very similar one. Because if you look, if you seek the hat is grey, so it's going to be like this dude's grey hat, right? Anyway, yeah, that's the sort of thing that it's annoying, and when you point it out to people, they're like, they don't get what you're talking about either. That's just, this is funny, y'all. Like, yeah, my team, we should have done this and we should have done that, and we should. It's like, always amuses me at work when my colleagues go like, we're playing in the big match tonight, and I'll be like, oh my god, how, you know, where is it? It's like, you've got to get there, you better get there soon, because like, when's the match start? If you're in the team, you've got to get going. You're still at work. Why are you still at work when you should be travelling up to the stadium to get ready, warm up with the rest of the boys? Right. He's got like a. I'm gonna go with a black staff. That's a black staff. We're gonna go with that. We're not paying a blue staff. He's not giving a blue robe and a blue bloody staff. No. Get a black staff. Oh, we got some black from earlier as well. We got a little puddle of black. Not pure as black, but still black. Right. Right, let's get that. While we're there, let's go with the cool black horns. In preparation for them being reddened. I tell you what's funny. My wife learned that the word embiggened is a word in the Oxford English Dictionary. Because I used it to explain something and she was like, you can't say that. I was like, of course you can say that. It's a word. She's like, I hate you. She tries to ban me using words. I'm not allowed to use the word salty in the house. Which is sad because I like the word salty. She probably doesn't like it because of the context I use it. I.e., why are you being so? And ergo the word was banned. Oh, because it's like... I'm trying to think. I think it comes under the classification of stupid young people's words. I think that's the... I think that's the basic reason. Stupid young people's words. And I'm all like, I'm just trying to like move with the times, like stop saying like as well. I'm like, I can't like say like anything like around here, like. Like he says, no, I'm banned from saying rocks. We're not allowed to rock anywhere in our house. We're not allowed to rock up or rock out or rock anywhere. No. Rocking is banned. Like totally, like it's like totally banned. Like I like rocked up, and I was like totally salty like, and I know it was banned. Moist. I used to think she had a problem with the word lush, and then she used the word lush a couple of times in a sentence. So I was like, she was talking about a garden though, and vegetation looking lush. So I think that's different. To be 100% honest, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just have to try and survive the rules. I'm not painting the Sack Magic's green. I'm not painting it green. It's stupid. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I certainly never said rocked up when I was a kid or growing up, or in fact ever heard of it as a concept until... Oh well, maybe I can help you with some of the Britishisms, being natively Briton myself. You can dye leather, yeah, I suppose you can. Oh no, you've just fundamentally destroyed my world there. As I suddenly realised you can dye leather. No. Alright, maybe. Maybe I'll give him a green hat. A green set measure. But I'm more than happy to explain all the Britishisms. Being British, I could probably manage all that. I'm your native British speaker here. Wankers. See? I used that word. I'll cut through the bollocks. Right, we're going to go back to the Thunderhawk Blue to do his grey hat. British stuff. I'll tell you about British stuff. We queue for everything. Everything we queue for. We queue everywhere. Not in pubs. It's so weird. It really winds me up when you see people queuing in pubs. I hate people queuing in pubs. I hate it. Lush. Drunk, gross, good or bad? It's good. It explains a good thing, so I'll use it in context. Oh, milkshake was lush, i.e. a good milkshake. A sensory goodness, usually. Or a reference to a... Yeah, it's usually a sensory goodness. So, for example... I don't know. He's lush when being describing an attractive member of the opposite species. Opposite species, opposite sex. Oh, she's well lush. There we go. It's not drunk. No, you're not drunk. There are many words for drunk in the English language, but lush is not one of them. There you go. I have explained that in full context. I don't think I could explain it any other way. Yeah, I don't know. Rocked up. I don't know. It's weird. Like I say, I never used it when I was growing up. Like I say, I don't use it very frequently either because obviously it's banned in my house. I take these lexiconal bans very seriously. No, I don't. Like I say, I haven't had terms, but I'm pretty confident that my definition of the word lush is correct. So yeah, but no.
And I'm back. What's going on?
The term lush isn't ever used to describe drunk people in the UK, is it?
Not for a very long time.
Does she dislike the fruit? I don't think so. I think she, like I say, lush. She doesn't mind the concept when it's describing plants and vegetation. But if you'd use it to describe cooking, for example, this meal is lush. She'd be like, don't say that.
It's kind of weird. because I've known the use of it. People saying that, oh yeah, that's lush. That is. It's like, as in saying that's like good or wonderful, but that's kind of cringy. But I have also heard somebody being called a lush because they have been partaking of the booze too much. But
really,
it's a very, very old
I swear
terminology.
you come from fucking like the past, man. Did you come in a fucking time machine?
No, I haven't. I wasn't there experiencing it. I just mean I know of it being used in that way.
Do you have like a verbal fucking like history passed down in your like zone where you come from, where they tell tales of like the people speaking?
Ugh. Yeah, basically, man.
Once there was a man who came to the village and he said the word lush, and he was talking to a man who just walked out of the pub.
It wasn't well received. So
It was not received in the. It was not well received in the church hall on the.
They spoke ill of him the next day.
Yeah, like I say, I think it's mostly used to describe good, but in a sense, or like in a sensory way. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but it depends what part of the country you come from. Like, it's just regional dialect and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, words take on different meanings.
Yeah, I can't remember in the UK what was it. The regional dialects, we've got one every like 20 metres or something.
It's something ridiculous.
Every road has its own regional dialect.
Yep.
It's just designed to confuse the tourists, and there are so many tourists.
Well, we are a theme park.
I was thinking that the other day, or this morning. My neighbour's doing maintenance on his ride. His ride that is basically a house that is next to my house.
I thought you're being gangster then talking about his car. I was like, what?
No. Someone thick. Oh God. Yeah, I know thick. Thick apparently means like hench. Or something. I don't know. I don't get thick.
Hench is like
buff,
muscular and massive, like a fucking bear.
Oh, what is it like? Thick is
like
chubby.
No, thick is it's like
I don't know.
Buxton. It's like a Buxton wench sort of thing, you know.
What?
Big tits, big ass sort of thing. That's what it means.
Thick ass.
Yeah. But in my day, thick just meant you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, thick means you're dumb.
Not
well
bench,
thick.
Hench, as in. Hang on. Voluptuous. Hench as in H for Harry.
Yeah, remember, we don't do H's. Hench. I want to get rid of the letter H out of the English language. I think it's superfluous.
It is.
The campaign for everyone talk like Ugg. You don't need water either.
Nope.
You don't need. What is it? Water. You don't need teas either. Water. Don't need teas. Teas pointless.
Don't do anything. Just sort of grunt and point.
Every T in the English language should be removed unless it's at the beginning of the word. But even then, yeah.
Apart from for the word tits, it's kind of quite
Big
important.
brother speak. No. And H's. H's and T's. Don't need them. They're overrated, in my opinion. Think how easy the English language would be with missing 2 letters. It would simplify it. Or, you know, Ench. E-N-C-H. I suppose we do need H. Ugh.
Don't like you can say horses.
Horses.
Or asses.
Asses.
Erin.
Yeah. Av.
Yeah.
I'm
Ot.
having that. Hey? Ot.
Ot, as in
Ot.
that's,
OT.
that coffee's hot.
Ot.
Oh, it's hot out there. It's an heat wave.
It's an heat wave.
Yeah. The sad thing is, you think we're joking, but there are some people who speak like that.
Yeah. But I want it officially removed. I have no problem. I have no problem with people not using those letters.
I do.
But one of those, aren't you? One of those.
No. The thing is, it's because I hate the working class, but I also hate the middle class and the upper class. And it turns out I just hate everyone.
Brilliant. Not me though.
No.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Rude. The Rubik's Cube of human languages. English, it's so messed up. That's what they should say. English, so messed up.
Because it's not a language, man. It's 3 languages wearing a trench coat.
I still love it when you watch YouTube videos and you get people and they can't pronunciate words correctly. It's hilariously funny. It's like, but they don't know they can't pronunciate words properly. It's weird.
Give us an example.
Oh, I don't know. You just watch YouTube for a bit and you find people who do like law videos and stuff like that and they pronunciate words incorrectly.
Fair enough. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot there, man. I was just asking for an example.
No, I don't have like a fucking little book of examples of things.
I think we should.
Well, there's this one channel, yeah? Something bullshit gaming or something, and they can't pronounce their H's or their T's. There's that one guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't pronounce anything correctly.
And there's that one guy who keeps calling them necromancers.
Yeah.
That's why I call them necromancers. It's just everyone when I say it wrong, I might as well say it the wrong the way I want to.
We're going with the Aggregates Earthshade on this, by the way.
Don't waste it.
I don't mind. I don't care. I just go for the new Aggregates Earthshade. I'm like a fucking shark when it comes to moving on, man.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, to be honest.
I'm like a fucking shark. Although, do you know they found like there are areas where sharks can just stop swimming?
Really?
Yeah, there's highly oxygenated bits of the ocean, and the sharks just kind of like sit on the bottom and chill out.
Is that where they go on holiday, do you think?
Is yeah, maybe. But there's enough oxygen just ambient in the water. They don't have to swim through for their gills to work. They can just chill out on the ground or on the floor. I don't think all.
That's
of
probably
them
where I'd be if I was a shark.
What? Just chilling out on the floor?
Yeah, just laying on the floor.
Yeah. But you know, most of the time they swim. Yeah, but I am the exception to Zug's rule.
It's like,
me.
I'm the exception. No, you're really not.
Yes, I am, you bitch. You fucking love me.
I don't know, man. You've been neglecting me quite a lot lately, so I might have moved on.
Moved on?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going in with the Null Oil now. Null Oil. Where are you, Null Oil?
Oh, I think there's a storm about to roll in. In my part of the park. Terraces. My fault. I was brought up What? We
speak
were terrorists.
correctly. Terrorists. That's true. Oh yeah, when you say it like that, yeah, I
We
guess
talk
so.
about the veranda.
Terrorists. Why are they building terrorists? Can't speak. My wife's always saying to me, you should pronunciate your words more clearly on the internet so people can understand you better. I'm like, nah,
Fuck
part of the charm.
Yeah.
I can't appear to be like one. I can't like turn up and speak English like a fucking 1950s radio program, can I? And here we are, Broadside Gaming, where we have learned to speak correctly for very long times.
Well,
That's
should
not even
speak the
words,
Queen's
right, is it?
English.
Where we learn to speak the Queen's English, where we pronunciate our words correctly.
It's
all
actually
the time.
enunciate.
Pronunciate? No, it's pronunciate.
It's enunciate.
Enunciate.
You pronounce or you enunciate.
Do you?
Yeah. Give a fuck.
I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure you're correct because I don't trust any of your pronunciations. No, I just don't trust them because you're just notoriously bad at speaking English. Just saying.
And reading.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
just all the years, the number of times you've had to be corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you fuck off? No, it doesn't mean beep at me. Real cats don't beep.
Wheat. Right. What colour are we going to paint his bib? I already know what colour we're going to paint his bib. Don't worry.
I think you should put little spots of blue on there. It's like he's been spilling his blueberries.
It's blueberries.
Yeah.
Blueberries aren't blue though, are they? Ironically, they're slightly purpley, aren't they?
They look blue, but since you bite into them, they're like purple and green.
Yeah. I'm going to paint them out. I'm going to get the Draken off. Get my Draken off out.
It's your Draken off, eh?
Yeah. Draken off. Got a lot of Draken off to paint. Right. Coming in with the Draken off. I was saying at the beginning of the streams that you missed that we should do a stream on paint like a pirate day or talk like a pirate day.
We should.
Then we should
When is Talk Like a Pirate Day?
I think it's the 19th of September. I mean, we can find out with a quick Google. A swift Google.
True. Let's have a look. Speak Like a Pirate Day. Monday, the 19th of September.
Oh, look at that. But we should practice our pirating accents beforehand.
I'm just going to speak like Homer from Memory
No,
Set.
it's not like talk like a farmer day.
I'm a farmer turned pirate. E by gum yar.
Blueberry expert.
See, it's contagious. You start speaking like you're from Memory Set, and then everyone does.
Grab it. I used to live in a place where they actually spoke like that. There are real people speaking with that accent.
No, it's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
I know. It was freaky. Like, alright, my love, how are you this morning?
So, yeah, I'm good.
Right.
Good,
You
mate.
alright, mate? You alright? You're not around here, are you? It's like, no, I'm not.
And she's like, excuse me, are you from the past? Right, that's all of them done.
Right, that's that. I'll get a little bit of blue in there. Ooh. Okay. I'm good. Looking good. Wow, it's looking sufficient for my needs. Alright. I'll give him a few little flecks of purple on his bib when I've done it. When we've done it. Right, what am I going to do? I was going to grab a cup of coffee because I haven't had a cup of coffee, so I'm going to like a 2-minute break whilst I boil the oldie kettle. That's
Couldn't
interesting.
you ask the Ugwife incredibly nicely if she could make you one.
Not about. She's out. She's out.
She out
about,
out on the lash again, is she?
No, she's not on the lash. She's just out.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
But the Ugwife hated going out.
No, she's going out. I mean, you know, as much as you like going out, really, I guess. You know.
Fucking hate going out.
Yeah.
Dog shit.
Dog shit. Dog shit going out.
Got to keep an eye on the washing because every time I look out my window, it's getting ever so slightly like blacker out in the sky.
It hasn't rained at all here. It's
Well, no, it's been threatening to storm for like 3 days here, but it hasn't actually stormed.
weird. Right, anyway.
Yeah.
Go outside. Yeah, that's true. Right. Well, I'll leave this here for the time being. I'll go get myself a giant cup of coffee and then I'll be right back. But this is dry anyway, so how am I going to do to achieve that? I'm going to put it in front of my fan down here. So hopefully we can achieve a little faster drying. I haven't got anything to prop it up on.
You've got some pooling going on in his bib, man.
Bib pooling?
Yeah. I just noticed it. Okay, I just saw it as you were whipping it away.
Yeah. I'm going to paint over that. I kind of like, I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Don't worry.
You dance clan, is that what you are?
I'm all right with that. Yeah. By the way, one of these eyes has got like washing it and the other one doesn't. So, fuck's sake, wash.
Like you motherfucker.
Why do you hate me so much, Aggregates? I'll be glad when you go. Right.
Don't you say that. Don't you ever say that.
No, it won't. Why won't it go in there? Come on, surface tension, be my friend.
It's just taking it out even more now.
There we go. Right. Right, coffee. 2 minutes.
I really like washes. It's because when you put the wash on, it kind of really starts bringing it to life. Because before that, you're in the dog shit stage of you've just got like the primary base colors on, and it looks absolute shit. and then you start putting the washes on. It's like, oh, okay, now it's not looking as terrible. God damn it, my inventory's full. Full of shit. I used to love painting those, like the old tank kits and that sort of thing. But for those, they always used to sell enamel paints with them. I fucking hated enamel paints. Awful things.
I'm back.
Yo.
What are we doing?
Just talk about enamel paints on the old like tank models and stuff they used to sell in hobby shops.
Oh yeah, enamel paints. That's the sort of thing I should get into. I wouldn't mind doing some grim dark enamel models. Maybe I should do that. I kind of like the concept of like doing grim dark. Oh, I forgot to paint the damn coat.
What, like John Blanche?
No, well, you know, the concept of grim dark is, you know, grim and dark. She's grim and dark, but no. What I was thinking about conceptually, like trying ink washes on some sort of like. I was going to take the models, the sort of model I would paint in the grim dark style that I think would look good.
Yeah.
And my choice of models would be, I'm just going to paint Null Oil on this blue as well. I forgot. My choice of grim dark painting cut of models would be, oh, shit. This story's gone horribly wrong as my brain has stopped working.
It has sort of meandered.
Terminator models. No, not Terminator models. Space Marines.
Yeah.
But the creamy ones. Blood. No, what are they? The green,
the Deathwing.
Deathwing. Because I think that the
Dark Angels, Deathwing Terminators.
Well, I like that, but I think that that would look good because that colour, like the green stuff, would go like well with like the sepia tones of the sort of grim dark look. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I would. That is what I would do. That's the way what sort of model I would paint. Because what did I do? Oh, I can't even find it now. Where are you? Stuff. My stuff. Looking around for my stuff. I can't find it. What the hell? No. Gone. Oh, I lost it. Lost it, man.
What, the plot?
I went away, I had a cup of coffee, and I've been replaced by an alien who doesn't know where anything is or can't talk. No. A model. It was a model I painted that would have nicely illustrated something, a point, but I seem to have lost it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it would be interesting to do some sort of oil wash stuff. You know, the whole paint shit, reactivate it.
Yeah.
See what it comes out with, wipe it off with a cotton bud, that sort of thing. Right. What we're going to do back is we're going to go back in there with the Celestial Grey and redo the white. So it's probably good enough at this point. Yeah, I mean, I used to paint models just like that. But again, I think miniature painting these days is that, I mean, a lot of like those like people paint Airfix models now. They do a lot of airbrush, don't they?
Yeah.
All over the place.
Not a huge fan of airbrushes.
No.
Like I can see their usefulness, but I think some people rely on them too much, and it is a detriment to their work. The Games Workshop ones are acrylic based. Well, they're acrylic water based.
Mm. Right. Then we'll go back with the where is it? The rust grey on the hat.
Oh yeah, some of them are pretty fucking thick, but I think it's just pigment and how they're made.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the hobby paints, isn't it? That they are highly pigmented. That's the kind of their charm. You love highly pigmented paint, don't you, son?
Oh yeah.
The more pigmented, the better. Right. For his cloak, his blue cloak, I was going to do like, I'm going to have to like mix the paint up, I think, because I don't really have any decent colours to do it. So I'm going to just get like some grey, mix it in with I'm going to do my rust, I'm going to mix in rust grey with some of this stuff. And we'll get hopefully a slightly lighter Cantor blue, just for getting some like definition on the cloak. It should be alright. Oh dear, I've just paint all over my table. Oh well, good job it's not. Table don't cost a lot of money. Cheap table. It gives a table personality if you cover it in paint anyway.
It does.
You get like, oh, this is... Remember the time where we accidentally put paint all over each other? Right. I can always scrub it off with scrubbing brushes. Right. Right. So we're just like getting a bit of blue and then a bit of grey and mixing it in together, making what I like to call a slightly lighter Cantor blue. Slightly lighter Cantor blue. I'm not going to be using loads of it, so. Yeah, because he actually hasn't got a lot of blue on him. Weirdly enough. But you come around the end here and it's like, oh, you're actually all white. He's all white. Actually, no. Hang on that. Yeah. It's weird, man. The more I'm doing this painting stream stuff, the more I'm just like watching like the camera out of the corner of my eye.
What, in case he tries to make an escape?
Oh no. You know, like to make sure it's actually focused on the thing I'm painting, as opposed to it being off. Like instead of me going like, I'm painting here. It's really interesting. But oh no, it's like right. And there's a little bit more mixed in there. Admittedly, that's probably too much. Right. The blue wizard. He is blue and sort of grey blue. Grey, bluey, grey, blue, 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 blue. Right. It's very circular, this wizard.
He's quite circular.
Yeah. His robes are very round. Right. Just to make this up. Right. Not. There you go. Kind of like a bit of variance on there, but not a massive amount. Oh, just look at that. It is like there's a gap there. It looks like I painted it blue. It's like, no, it's not blue there. Ooh. Right. So that was just a mix of rust grey and Cantor blue, just going in there, like adding a little bit more as the light went up a couple of times, just to, because I don't have a suitable paint to lighten Cantor blue really that's going to do it any sort of decent way anyway. So right. We're gonna go for next. Right. Oh no, a Thurn Grey is what we want. Where the hell is my Thurn Grey, John? Where is it?
In the pile, I'm assuming.
In a pile of paint. I'll find you a Thurn Grey. Not administration grey. Why have I got so many greys? Painting grey. Everything is grey. Doing grey. Doing grey? Oh, it is. The reason why I'm confused with Ulthuan grey and other colours is Ulthuan grey looks like freaking white.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, look, if you put them side by side, I mean, it's quite. There's a difference. Oh, no, that's that's witch flesh. That's coming last. I don't have a white anymore. I don't know where White Scar's gone. I don't know. Anyway. Ulthuan grey, for those people who don't like painting white. Many greys. Deal with it. Alright. So, putting a bit on the brush and then I'm taking most of it off because I don't want it to be like a big thick streak of grey along this. So, I'm just trying to like brighten it up. Probably stick that in there like that, and we'll come out with a little bit of powdered witch flesh for the final bit. It's about as bright as we're going to get, I think. But there's going to be like almost none of this on the brush.
There needs to be lots of it. Ow!
No,
Oh, I just punched my mic.
that'll learn you. Right. And there.
Oh, you've gone a bit out of focus, man.
Have I?
Yeah.
It's pretty much on focus. It's just weird because the white's a bit strange, man. It's just not really picking up any of the, you know, the white is white, so.
No, it's just, I mean, the whole thing seems to be out of focus, or maybe it's YouTube.
Maybe it's YouTube.
Yeah, maybe.
No, man, the camera's like, camera's good. So that's like, I've just darkened it down a bit, so it's like, it's kind of, it's alright. Shades of grey. Anyway, let's carry on with the light. Crank the light up and carry on going. Right. Truth be told, I wasn't much looking forward to painting this guy, but now I'm actually quite enjoying it. Because I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing with him, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm on the path again. I'm on the path, Zug. Right. If I can find another 2 greys. How come I've got so much grey paint? I do fucking love a grey though. Right. So we're going to paint his beard Dawnstone and Administration Grey.
Yeah, I was just sort of thinking about it. There are an awful lot of greys.
They are quite valid colours though. They are a little bit different. This Dawnstone's kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. There are just different colours greys. So many different coloured greys. Because there's bluey greys, browny greys, all sorts.
Yeah, warm greys, cold greys, all sorts.
Yeah. Just picking the right grey for the job. So this is, yeah, that one. What did I say? It was Dawnstone, wasn't it? Yeah, Dawnstone. So. Yeah. Right. Hail, questionable.
Ahoy.
Alright. So that one's done, and we're going to go for the administrative grey, because, you know, that's my favourite grey for painting beards. I think it's the the workout, the strain of opening paint pots. But I'm going to do it, so. Guns and armours, yeah, I do paint a lot of. Also, I tend to paint a lot of, like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess a lot of stuff I do paint is grey. I like grey though. It's one of those colours that I've got kitchen chairs painted grey.
Weird, I had to refresh the fucking stream like 4 times for it to like stop looking like pixelated dog shit. So it was YouTube my end being an arsehole.
Weird, man. Ain't nothing wrong with my camera. Glorious beast that it is. Right, nice. Right, that's enough beard. This is where we are on the path. On the path. I'm not doing a stupid little fiery thing. I'm not doing a stupid little fiery thing.
Are you going to paint all the moons and stars on him?
No. Don't paint moons and stars. Right. I'm going to go in with the Xandri dust on the little bit of cloak down the side there. Try and get that looking a little bit more like it does in the box art. So. Oh no. I'm a bit pear-shaped there. Let me fix that. Take it off. Right. What are we going with? Actually, that was Xandri dust, wasn't it? Put a little bit more on this. You can see that there. I can't even find the bloody Xandri dust. Oh, there you are. I'm not using a lot of it on my palette. There's like literally the tiniest blob of it because I know I'm going to be. Good, that worked well. There's not. Right. Dry brush that on there. It's kind of a wetty dry brush. Right. I've got that skull done there. I'll take more of the feathers done, and then we'll probably paint those feathers like something fancy. You know what? Right. Some more coffee. That's what I need. Oh, that's good. It's not actually going horribly wrong then. The stream's actually working. This is nice. Okay, right. Let's get his hat done. We'll go with the Fenrisian grey on his hat. There's the Fenrisian grey. Just the edge highlights and a little bit of highlighting on his hat. But again, we're not going to use masses of it. Alright. A little bit of water. And come in with the dilly brush. So I mean, the dilly brush, it's wet and I wash it and it's dried out and then it's gone stiff again. It's like really annoying.
Yeah, it's just small brushes for you, man.
Yeah, just like makes me feel like I'm hurting them in some way.
I just try and paint everything with a size 2.
Oh, I suppose so. I could try that a bit.
Takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah. I don't know, just certain things I like to paint with small brushes, that's all.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't mean get rid of all the small brushes. I was just like, for the majority of stuff, I would use just the same size brush unless I'm doing eyes or tiny detail.
Oh, you see, my eye brush is a very specific brush. And I do my eyes, yeah. I never paint eyes, so fuck that shit. But actually, I do paint eyes on like big creatures. But that's it, because I never paint eyes.
I think I never paint eyes on anything smaller than an orc.
Nice. Okay. Oh, actually, what I should do is get some of my grey that I've been slapping about all the place. Oh no. It's really hot here today. All my grey's dried out instantly. It's like I put it on the palette, it's like dry. And now I should get a wet palette.
Yeah, you should get a wet palette.
Thanks, Zag.
It's alright.
You got to bear in mind though, I'm incredibly lazy. Take a little bit of ground here, not massive amounts.
Oh, the KDF ships just look like absolute shit. They really do, man. I was just looking at them. They look fucking terrible.
And look, you're being racist, to be honest.
I don't fucking care, to be honest.
Saying that the ships look bad.
Yeah, they do. They look like shit.
Racist. Paint the eyes on a civil what? Civil? No. No.
I think you should, man.
Oh yeah.
You definitely should.
Oh yeah. That falls into the same category as dropper bottles. Life's too fucking short.
Yep.
It's like, no. I can't. No. I can't even see the bloody eyes. The eyes are so small. Right, time to paint the sac magique. And the micro sac magique.
Everyone loves a sac magique.
Alright. Let me look at something for a second. No, good. Okay, that's cool. Sac magique. Right, now just got to do his flesh on his hands. Go back to ye olde flesh colours. Right. Just paint his hands. Oops. And the back of his other hand. News.
Oh, the KDF, you know, the Klingons and stuff. Their ships just look fucking terrible in the game.
The Klingon Defense Force.
Better, yeah, whatever it is. They just look. It's like no effort has been put into designing
The design, no. I mean,
like
you know,
like this one just looks like a fucking turd. Like, it just looks like a lump of shit.
are you actually playing them or are you just looking at them being angry?
I'm just looking at them.
What is it? It's like, you know, being, you know, doing art stuff is my thing, but I can also draw like what I'm doing on, you know, art. What is it? Where like when the Klingons, let's go Klingon. There you go. Oh, I've done a really good Klingon spaceship. It's so good.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I'm looking at right now.
It's like, yeah. Yeah, and if anyone is wondering, yeah, it's like 24th of July 2022 is I'm working. So no paint stream on then. That's where you have to step up, Zug. It's paint stream time. You got to give people their Sunday painting fix. It's the way it works.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the middle of a fucking Kickstarter, man. There's no goddamn way I'm going to be. Starts on the 11th.
Why are you like that? Have you got to let everyone down?
Don't let everyone down.
Let me down.
Yeah, well.
Right, we're going with the. They farmed the design out to Lego. The Legos.
Lego would design better fucking
the
shit.
The Lego Corporation. Right. I'm going with a little bit of silver, or was it my? I don't even know what it is anymore. It's a Vallejo thing. I always mention it. It's platinum. It's now my go-to metal edge highlight.
It is a nice colour.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, some of the Federation ships look like shit as well, but I mean, it's not like 90% of them. Whereas the poor old KDF, like the ships just look awful. I think there's only one or two of them I look at and it's not too bad.
The problem is that the Federation designs are all like round and curvy, and it's like, but all the Klingon ships seem to be like fucking, yeah, well, we've taken our inspiration, we were looking around and, you know.
Our dick was already on our hands, so we just draw penises with wings.
Oh no, you're sitting there going like, it's like, oh, what can we do? You know, what ideas have we got? That's a good idea, isn't it? We'll just make a spaceship that looks like that. Brilliant. Like that. Oh, we're going to call you a block. Right. Right, I know what I can do. Good old Calgar blue. We're going with some Calgar blue for just doing some edge highlighting on the cloth. I was wondering why I was feeling sad. A little bit of an edge highlight, that's what we need. A little bit of an edge highlight. Not a massive amount. I just want to do some of these bits. Right. Like these bits here. And there. Little bits. Right. Yeah, not a massive amount of edge highlighting, just a little tiny bit. Here. Right. I think he's almost done. Got to do his. How neglectful!
What?
Forgot the bloody red horns, haven't I?
Oh god damn it.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, like most of their ships are like named after predatory birds and stuff, but like the Romulan ships kind of look like birds.
Oh yeah, they're named after the square bird.
But then, and like the Cardassian ships are all like stingrays. The Jem'Hadar ships are all just triangles. Yeah, the KDF ones, they just kind of, I think, it looks like a Friday afternoon jobby for the KDF defense stuff. So what we got left in the bin is we've got a bit of Romulan shit left over. Should we just paint it brown and... yeah, no one will notice.
Right. Horns. Right. What sort of horns are they? Alright, so they start at the bottom dark and they get brighter. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so that means we'll start with corn red. Start with corn red. And we'll wash down some corn red loads and loads. Good old washing down.
Everyone loves a good wash down.
Yeah. Right. Start with corn red, and I think I was going to go with like industrial red, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with Evil Scuns Scarlet.
Skeevil Scun Scarlet.
Skeevil Scun Scarlet. So Skeevil. Right. And we'll do a similar thing, but just on the very tips. And then we'll just do super washy down. Washy down. Again. I have an even brighter red. I have an even brighter red. Yeah. Right. I have a brighter red. Okay. No, just no bottle of Evil Sun Scott. Well, that's gonna have to do. Can't get redder than that. Well, it could probably, but it's close enough. Okay, so just staying with the theme. Bit blue on them feathers at the top. Right. Tiny bit of blue. The guy's got enough blue on him.
Right, sadly, I'm going to have to wander off for a bit.
Okay, man.
Oh, I've got some stuff to do, so I
Yeah,
shall
man,
catch
I'm
you
almost done anyway.
Alright, guys, I shall catch you all on Tuesday, probably.
Bye, Zug.
Oh, God, I always fucking end the stream then. Right.
Don't end the stream.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
I just have to walk away, that's what I need to do.
It's like I'm going now, and it's all ending with me. Right.
Alright, later, folks.
See you later. It's one of those things. So you get so used to sort of like stopping streams after you've finished, or you're on the way out. It's just like, no, I can't do that. There's still stuff going on. Alright. That's that done. And then, right. And this is weird. So it's got a little bit of like these feathers. I appear to have little tiny like little red bits on them, little pink bits. So we're going to put some little pink bits on there. And we use Screamer Pink for that. Right. Alright, let's just go in there and get my hands near the actual model as opposed to. A super perfect representation of what the model looks like, but perfectly adequate for my needs. Right. I think with that being done, the dude is done. Look at that. So there we go. We got the two guys we painted at this live stream. But we'll turn the lights down as always. Turn the lights down low. And yeah, so there we go. It's probably the best I could get light wise. I mean, obviously my light is like, I'd say my light is no more than 15 inches, not even that away from me, so the light is quite bright. The light is literally, if you imagine like, oh actually, yeah, I don't know, it's not long, it's not far away, it's about 12 inches away from like where I paint, so it's all quite bright. So right, so there we go. There's that guy, and then that guy painted, and we are sort of getting to the end of the we're getting to the end of the models. Thank you. We are getting to the end of these models. We've done loads of them, and I've done a few of them when I haven't done any more of them when I'm on my own. But yeah. So that's the astrologer and the wizard done. This guy's good. This guy's neutral, because astrology is neutral apparently. So yeah, and that's the rear of the crew. So all painted. So nice one. So okay, well there we go. The slightly extended edition of the paint stream is done. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me, everyone. It has been most appreciated. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything. If you haven't subscribed and liked and done all that great stuff, it really does help the channel out. Help outside Broadside Gaming on its crusade to get to 805 subscribers, our end goal. So yeah, yeah, we've got a few more of these Talisman guys to go. We've got a few more. We've got, hold on, let me just go and get them. Actually, you know what? Actually, truth be told, the only two we've got is these guys. These are the last Talisman models I have. All the rest have been painted. There's like 24 of them or something we've painted over these live streams, and a few on my own, but it's just these two guys. So I guess we'll get these guys next time. There's a halfling and some kind of human warrior guy. some kind of barbarian wannabe. Look how fancy he is. And just for the reference as well, just for this this guy is kind of that guy. Kind of similar. Kind of similar. Just looking at the two compared. Maybe do a little bit more on the band on his hat, but no. You got to call it a day sometimes. Okay, right. So, with all that being said, I'm going to let you get on with your day, as I believe it is daytime over in sunny America. Well, I'm sure it's sunny summer in America. Yeah, got there in the end. There was a week delay where I had to go away and like be confused, but I got there in the end. Okay, so have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'm going to go away and water my baby clovers now to make sure the sparrows don't dust bath on them, and record some more videos. So I will see you on Tuesday. Take it easy, everyone. Bye. Got to find the right button. Now I actually do push the end stream button. Right. Ta-ta.